Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. Good morning. Let me bring up the game again. Hope nothing messes up here. Is this going to capture the game correctly? It's not wanting to. Good morning, Juntrip. How are you doing today? Quickly make sure everything is actually doing what it needs to be doing. There we go. That should do it. There we go. Excellent. Well, welcome back. For the YouTube, this will be part 8 here. Actually, one thing I did want to do here is I did want to simply turn down my own audio. But yeah, welcome to part 8 of Yakuza Kiwami. That should be a bit better. Excellent. Yakuza Kiwami 2. So, I did do a bit of grinding, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna start on that. So, all of these saves are basically me doing the Cabaret Club. So we're going to start doing it. Nice, you're about to take a lunch break now. That's definitely great. Naps are good. Power naps are great. I like doing a 26-minute nap or something like that. It's good. But yeah, so we'll just go through these saves here, and I'll show you a bit what, the game looks like for the Cabaret Club, and this is the major story beats. And then we'll jump on into where we are at later. So here we go, without further ado. So basically, this is what I entered into. This is the very start, nothing else has happened. This is going to be the very first opening cutscene of what's going on in the Cabaret Club. Oh, Kiryu-san, thank you for your hard work. I want to explain how the Cabaret League works, and a few more details about running the club. Do you have a sec? Let's do it.
Hi.
Great. So basically, I gotta win 4 Grand Prix. Each one tracks my profits. They have different amount of people, and I have to use my crew. Talk to Yuki to start it up. I can organize everything from there. So basically, it's just everything. And then there's sub-stories that come up for each one. I get a ton of money, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Customer base will only increase in sales. We can cast a wider net with local businesses so I can get partners. No problem. That's great. Thank you. And lastly, good morning. Oh, morning, Kyoko-chan. Kiryu-san? I'm looking forward to working with you again. Yeah, likewise. Excuse me. I think we're going to need a bigger roster if we're going to survive this. You're right. All the customers in the world won't matter if we don't have the staff to handle them. And then that's how I do sketching. So we have partner in business and recruitment. New hostesses at the same time. Cabaret clubs are hard work. They are, but as long as we do our best part, we're bound to get stronger and see even better returns. I think you make a great manager if you put your mind to it, Kiryu-san. I hope so. Yep, so that's the intro, and then I talk for the first shift. Great, I think it's better to fill me in how this whole thing works. Yeah, I don't know too many details myself. What can you tell us, Yuki-san?
Hi.
Oh, that's right. Where do I start?
Yes!
Allow me! When did you get here? It's Buno Isozaki. Buno Isozaki. There you are. There you go. Yeah, it's basically Sunshine. It is almost 100% sunshine in the whole way it's run and everything. Greetings! It is indeed I, Buno Izosaki! I'm already not sure about this guy. He's the official play-by-play announcer for the Cabaret Club, Grand Prix. Nobody knows Cabaret Clubs better than him, so he spices up the tournament with commentary for spectators. Oh, so why exactly is he here now? Well, being that Forshine was invited to the tournament by special exception, I had to see the club for myself. Nothing tells you more than your own two eyes. Words I live by, my man. Oh, just the precision I'd expect from the official tournament announcer. But my, to think I'd find the legendary hostess herself in a club like this. Does Cabaret Clubs have a pocket circuit fighter counterpart? Yeah, we'll see. Legendary hostess? You didn't know? Back in the day, Yuki-san was the #1 hostess in Sotenburi. She was the whole inspiration for getting into this industry. So if I remember correctly, this Yuki-san is the first platinum hostess that you get with Majima in Kiwami 1. Or, no, in Yakuza 0. So, yeah. Really? That's incredible, Yuki-san. Enough about me. It's all in the past. Just regular old lady now. Anyway, on with the explanation. Oh, that's right. Let's discuss the Cabaret Club leagues of the Grand Prix. Yes, let's. Firstly, Cabaret Clubs are divided in 4 different leagues. So the Fresh League, Paradise League, Executive League, Fresh League, where new clubs like yourselves land their hopes in finally finding your identity. The Voracious Paradise League, home of playboys and merrymakers, never-ending gala. The Executive League, drawing only the upper crust clientele, who scrutinize even the finest service. The Millionaire League, dominated by multi-millionaires who threw cash around like confetti. And finally, the Cabaret Grand Final Championship. Each league is home to 100 clubs, and in order to dominate the league, you must aim for the highest sales among them. Obviously, you'll be starting with the clubs from Fresh League Forshine. Okay, what happens if we take the top spot? Should you rise to first place in the league, you earn the right to challenge the league champion. And who would that be? Simply the reigning victor of the league, my man. The strongest of all 100 clubs, and always the club run by the Kanzaki group, by the by. So, Kanzaki is more than just hot air. That means if we defeat the champion, we take the title? Woo. Yes, Yuki was the one that people dumped crap on in the first one a lot. And she became the first platinum hostess.
Yes!
That's correct, and affords you the right to challenge other leagues. Follow its logical conclusion. Where have you become the champion of all the leagues? Yeah, then what? Then the true Cabaret Grand Prix begins. You challenge the Grand Champion. Grand Champion. And the current Grand Champion is the largest club in the Kanzaki group, with the highest sales in the nation. The world-renowned Sotenburi Sunshine! So the club that Majima used to own and got to the very top is still the very top club. Sunshine. That's the club Kira woman runs. Yeah, I know, of course it is. It's still, yeah. So to beat the Kanzaki group, we need to conquer all 4 leagues and then take down Sunshine? Yikes, that's a long road ahead of us, huh? Yep, I wish I could say it would be easy too. But we're just gonna have to buckle up and ride over Sunshine and run them down. That's the right attitude. Yeah, I'll do what I can too. You may be small, but you have gumption, Forshine. I shall see you at the tournament, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for the explanation, Buno-san. Horseshine. I feel like this could get interesting. So, the curtain rises on the Cabaret Grand Prix. Horseshine is in the Fresh Lake. That's your department, Kana. Yes. Not that I imagine they'll have any hope of reaching the champion, or the league champion. But if they defy odds, I expect you to crush them down without hesitation. Understood? Yes, as you wish. I'm sure you'll come out on top, no matter how things shake out. You may lack experience, but your club still carries the Kazaki group name. And I have no tolerance for anyone who disgraces us. Is that clear? Of course, I have no intention of losing. Kazaki-san, as capable as Kana is, you know she's still new to the business, right? True to that, don't you think it might be totally stressing her out? Kazaki-san, you're so scary. I apologize. Sometimes my true nature just slips out. But it just means we all have high expectations for you. Consider it a challenge. Of course, I'll give it my best. Good luck! Horseshine. How far can they possibly go? Who knows? But I'm sure Kana can handle it. That club, and Yuki, they've met their end. Really? I think that'd be rather dull, honestly. Yuki-san, this isn't over between us. Okay, so that's the first one. The first save. Which is basically the intro to what we're going to be doing. And then this one here is about 45 minutes afterwards of playing a bit. This is what these, so there's 3 little kind of character missions before a sub-story opens up for each individual hostess. So I'll show you what this one looks like, and we'll go along with this. And yeah. Oh, so I dressed her up. That's why she looks different. When you're feeling too weak to go on, Kushikatsu here will fix you right up. Meat skewers. Really? Yep. Really. Order as many as you want to eat. They're great. Okay. So it's kind of the date, like, managing thing. And you just kind of talk to your hostess and answer the questions, and if you get it perfect, she gains a ton of XP.
Relax, relax.
Oi, どうしたんだ?
いや、初めて桐生さんと二人っきりでお食事じゃないですか。
They go a bit long though,
緊張しちゃって。
so
おいおい、
that's the only thing.
俺は同じ店の仲間だぜ。緊張してどうするんだ?
すみません。
So the
分かってはいるんです
other
けど、
save points that
実は
I've got
私、
are
結構人見知りで。
I've got
ユキさんとか他の人がい
one
れば大丈
for
夫なんですけど、
beating
二人きりで
the
話すとなる
Fresh
と
League
硬くなっ
and
ちゃうん
one
です
for
よね。
beating the Party League.
もしかして初めての客に
So we'll
対し
do
ても
those two as well.
そんな感じなのか?
はい。打ち解けた人には全然普通に話せるんですけど。
よくそれでキャバ嬢をやれているな。
自分でもそう思います。はあ、どうすれば緊張しなくて済みますかね。
Got own it.
それを自分の個性にしてしまえばいい。
え、どういうことですか？
緊張してしまうのも小雪の特徴だと思って前向きに捉えるってことだ。変に直そうと意識するから余計に緊張しちまってるのかもしれねえぜ。
なるほど。でも人見知りみたいな欠点、個性になりうるんですかね。
客の好みはそれぞれだ。
I think it's interesting that they voice this part, but not the actual like rivals in their storyline. But
桐生さん、
mm.
ありがとうございます。 私、ちょっ
Again,
と
this
前
is
向
like
きに頑張ってみよ
they're
うか。
already fitting a large
ああ
game
期待して
on
るぜ。
relatively small hardware.
なんか緊張もほぐれてきた気がします。
But
さ
again,
すが桐生店長
the
です
new
ね。
games that have full voice acting for all the side quests.
調子のいいやつだぜ。
Partially because it saves my voice, but two because the vocal inflection on the characters is just
小
so
雪は
great.
まだまだキャバ嬢として成長しなきゃいけないな。
そうですね。本当、まだまだひよっこですよ。お客さんとの話題が思いつかずに黙っちゃうようなこともありますしね。
話題か。お前の趣味の話でもすればいいんじゃないのか。
趣味？私の趣味の話をすればいいんですか？
ああ、客は小雪のことが知りたいはずだからな。何かないのか。例えばショッピングとか。
私、家が貧乏でまだお金もないので買い物はあんまり。趣味。
何かあったか。
はい、私の趣味はユキさんですね。
どういうことだ。
ユキさんを観察したり、ユキさんの写真を撮ったり、その写真を眺めたりするのが好きなんです。
That sounds kind of
だか
creepy.
ら強いて言うならそれが趣味だなって。
So it's Yuki is like kind of her hero. So
本当に雪が
I
好きなんだな。
guess, but that's like it's still very weird.
大好きです。なんせ私の目標であり憧れですから。少しでも近づけるように細かいところまで観察して吸収したいって気持ちもあるんです。
なるほど。勉強も兼ねているというわけか。
But as you can see, as I said, they
いつか
kind of go a bit
雪みたい
long,
になれるように頑張れよ。
ありがとうご
and
ざ
I
います。
can't skip it or quit it, unfortunately,
小雪がキャバ嬢になろうと思った理由は何なの
which is
だ。
fine.
やはり雪の影響か。
そうですね。
So I've got two more, so that's and we're only halfway through on this.
実は私大学に通ってるんですけど。
ほう、そうなのか。
はい。
It's good
で
though.
も
One
結
thing
構
that's
学費が
interesting
高いん
is
で、と
how
あるスナックでアルバイトをすることにしたんです。
in these games when you look at the quality on like the clothing
伝
in like
説
an
のキャ
angle
バ
like
嬢と呼
this,
ばれる女性が飲みにや
so
ってきて、
so high detailed, like
それが
really
勇気だ
really
った
good
のか。
texturing and everything like that.
はい。
And then you see their hair and
ユ
it
キさん
still has
す
the
ご
weird
く綺麗で輝い
parting
てた。
fraying thing, and it's
こん
like
なに綺麗
really?
な人いるんだって思いました。でも話す
Oh
と
well,
気さくな変
we'll
な
get
人
it.
で、そんなユキさんに私は一目
I
惚れ
mean,
したんです。
they do get it eventually.
あの
The new
人と
games
一緒に
are
働きたい。
very clean
あ
on
の人みたい
everything.
になりたい。そういう思いで次の日にはユキさんのいるお店の門を叩いていました。
そうだったのか。
でもこの仕事をすればするほどユキさんの偉大さと自分のしょぼさが身に染みて、はあ、私みたいなチンチクリンがユキさんみたいになりたいなんて
So just for the sake of it,
おがましいですよね。
I did search up how to get perfect on these. Because I didn't want to.
私次第。
I didn't want to
雪
fail
は
these
伝
because
説
they're
のキャバ
only
嬢と呼ば
like
れた女だ。
happen once
小
per
雪
like
が目指しているの
well
は
technically 3 times per
それだけ
character,
高い
but they
目
give
標
a
ってことだ。
huge XP boost
当
if you
然
nail
今
them.
のお前では
And
難
then
しい。
on top of that,
Daga.
it's just the sake of it,
これ
good
からの頑張
vibe.
り次
So I
第で
didn't
は
want to
可能
mess
性
it
が
up
出
at
て
the
くる。
last moment and just be like, well,
桐生さん、
great, I
どん
can't.
なプロも最初
I
は
gotta
素人
restart
から
that
スター
save
トしたん
and
だ。
go back and
地道に頑張り続ければ
right?
夢はつかめると俺は思うぜ。
私次第。やっぱり
Kind of
諦
glad
め
I
ちゃ
did
ダメ
these
って
parts
こと
off
ですよ
stream
ね。
because
不器
it
用
was
か
a
もしれないけど、
good
コ
grind
ツコ
on
ツ頑
these.
張って。
But it was fun.
Ki
Like I
Yuki-san
enjoyed it. Like I just put on a YouTube video and then I just kind of hung out and did
Kiryu-san.
that.
見ててくださいね。
YouTube video on one screen and then the main game on this
楽しみにしてるぜ。
one and just kind of doing
し
cabaret
か
games.
し小雪が現役学生だったとはな。大学はちゃんと通ってるのか。
はい。単位はもうほぼ全部取っちゃったんで、 最近はほとんど行ってないんですけどね。でも学費が高くて、
I'm very yawny
今
today.
も生活には結構苦労して
Which is
る
weird,
ん
I
です。
slept well.
そうなの
Just
か。
yawning up
フ
a
ォーシャイン
storm.
のエースなんだから、それでも少しは潤ってると思ったんだが。
実は自分の学費の支払いのほかに弟たちの学費と生活費も工面してるんですよ。だからどうしても残る金額は少なくなっちゃうんで、あまり贅沢はしませんね。
小雪。
Meals on me
それな
today.
ら今日は好きなだけ食え。
それが一番嬉しいです。
And there you go.
ま
That's
だ
how
ま
you
だ
got
食べます
perfect.
よ。
Yeah.
ああ、たくさん食べて今まで以上に頑張ってくれ。
はい、私頑張ります。
And so some of them tend to like turn to more romantic, and on others it seems like it's more treating Kiryu as like an older brother or a confidant and all that good stuff. So Kyoku, yeah, like a ton of levels. So that was that one. This one here is going to be beating the Cabaret Club. So if we take a quick look at this, club management, giant shift. So I just have to bop people around. And is she fine? I'll just swap her out anyway. Cool. So as per the last game, you can do makeovers. I've got Kyoki to be S and elegant, sexy and cute, and C and funny. The main thing in this game, or in this one, you want to get 3 of them to S rank. That's about the main goal. Club stats, so you can kind of see how many businesses you can partner with, who's the league champion for each one, and the total amount of fans. So we're just going to do the championship here with this lineup, and I'll show you this is going to be 1, a cutscene 1, but 2, it's also going to be, alas, the Fresh League Championship. It's also going to be showing you guys what the Cabaret Club is like. Again, it's like the last time, but, you know. Alas, the Fresh League Championship! Oh, this is finally time! I've got butterflies! It's our first one-on-one battle. Makes things worse, it's a championship match, so this will attract an audience. What makes the difference than running the club any other night? Did a few of these hostesses, and even though the stakes were different back then, they're still intense. Oh, that's not what I want to hear. What if I spill on a customer or something? You'll do fine, Kyoki-chan. Fear is failure is worse than failure itself. Yuki-san. I've done everything from tripping and spilling fruit platter on a customer's lap. I always came out okay. Wow, so not even you were perfect, Yuki-san. I'll take that comfort in that and work through my fears too. How'd she recover from dropping a fruit platter on a guy? Well, the more we know about our enemy, the better we feel. Who are we up against here? They're called Hiroshima Sweet Goddess, and of course, it's one of Kanzaki's. They're the newest club in the group, but their number 1 girl is Kana-chan. She's spectacular. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say she's becoming the Fresh League champion. Yuki-san, how do you know all this? It's my job to know our competitors, so I researched them on the forum I look on. Oh. But some of the rest of the staff there are nothing to write home about. In fact, there's a rumor that they all got big egos, so if we can come together as a team, we can win. Really done your homework. Long time no see, everyone. Kanzaki. I admittedly didn't expect you to get this high. Moldy as you are, you're still a legend, Yuki-san. Excuse me? You take that back. Yuki-san's not moldy yet. What do you mean, yet? Regardless, your little rally ends here. Allow me to introduce you to Kana-chan, the number 1 girl of Hiroshima Sweet Goddess, and your opponent today. It's a pleasure. So you're Kana-chan. Kana has the potential to lead the next generation of hostesses. You should study her closely. And Kana, I need not remind you that failure won't be tolerated, correct?
そうですね。
Of course not, sir. Sorry, but I don't plan on losing. Neither do I. Wow, it's getting steamy in here or what? Let's get this battle started before it's too hot to handle. The Cabaret Grand Prix Fresh League Championship. Tonight, Sotonbori 4 Shine challenges the reigning champ, Hiroshima Sweet Goddess. We can win this. I'm with you there. Give it all my all. Girls, let's crush it. Kana-san, please. You know you're going to win if you do what you always do. We'll do our own thing. Yeah. Let's start the Cabaret Grand Club battle! Does like a little baseball swing pose.
果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか。
負けないです。
負けらんねえな。
キャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの。さあ果たして新チャンピオン。
And there you go, that's the opening to it. It's kind of funny. And so again, as per usual, it's just find the people that match up personality-wise and type-wise the most with the other people, and then send them over. You can use Fever Bar when it charges up, as last time. The only issue with that is if you use the Fever Bar, then you won't actually get the benefit of, one moment, guest class. So I also have to help, gives health, keeps the happiness rating on a customer up. But yeah, if I use the Fever Bar, if these go into Fever mode, it means I can't get an extension on them, which is a bit of a shame because if it's a customer I could have gotten an extension on. Anyway, may as well. Also, if you take a look at the top corner there, as you can see, I am kind of just crushing it because I am just making a lot of money. Partially because Yuki is a very high level and is already making money, and she gets like requested right away and makes a ton of money. But like all my hostesses are pretty good level. Guest class. So yeah, the thing is, each of these platinum hostesses in this battle, in these battles, so the other clubs, they have a certain, a special, if that makes sense. So the one for this club, for the Fresh League, is 2 of my customers will immediately disappear. Right away. So just kind of have to wait, and then she'll use it, she'll send off 2 of my customers, and that's kind of what's going to happen. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't think I had, so far, I've done a little bit of grinding here and there, and it has been no issue whatsoever for me to win these tournaments or these matches. So yeah, if I did a Fever and I got those 2 ladies could not have gotten extended. And then you can send off a expensive gift that gets you more fans. So I've been doing that when I've been running it, because getting more fans just means more customers. More customers just means more money, basically, and that's kind of how you just win. You just have more customers, more money, and you just win. Just win the game. So I'm not really caring. As you can see, I've like basically doubled their amount, and I've got a 3 bar for the for everything right now. So still just the little intro with the platinum hostesses.
よろしくお願いします。今日は楽しみましょう。
And then I can just hit this button, and it's super fever.
皆様今宵は騒ぎましょう。
And there you go. So then everyone goes into the disco party mode, which just means that they're going to spend a lot more money.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
I don't know why you'd ever do the gracious send-off. It raises their mood, but if they're already in the extension mode, why would they need to be happier? It doesn't make much sense.
お会計ですね。
Video will. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's pretty darn simple. So we're gonna run through this one here, and then we're going to run through the other one for the party as well, because that way, you guys will be caught up. You'll be completely caught up where I am at. Story-wise.
お願いします。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Hopefully this doesn't get DMCA because of
お
the
会計ですね。
nondescript party music, but we'll see.
ようこそ当社に。
But yeah, super easy, same old. Just do what I always did.
お会計ですね。
And there's not really much to it. It's the easiest way to make money in the game, without a doubt.
女の子をしっかり支えてくれています。
And you'll see when I finish these parts how I've got a decent amount of money. Which is gonna be good because it means that I can just, well, buy basically everything I need going forward. And there we go. I won. Oh no. So there's the breakdown.
俺たちの勝利だ。
I won about by a good amount. And then it just levels up people based on how many sales they did. And here we are. And the winner is... So it's a 44 shot! And with that, the Fresh League is fresh new champion! We did it! We beat the snot out of the sweet! Yay! You guys did great out there. Impossible! I'm sorry. You've proved just how useless you are today, Kana. Be gone. The group has no further need for you. What? Just like that? Huh? Really? The Kanzaki group has the embodiment of perfection. Make all excuses you want, but you lost to this dingy club, and you've sullied our name in doing so. Don't make a mistake of showing your faces before me again. Yuki-san. And Kiryu, was it? Seems I've underestimated you. But the Paradise League's up next. You'll soon find yourself, well, out of your league. Ha 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 ha. Throw yourself a little party if you want tonight, but there will be no mercy next time. Farewell. And stay out. He really gets under my skin. Mine too. It's like he has a talent for it. Well, the good news is that we gotta move on to the next league. Yeah, it's far from over. So what are you gonna do about this? You just got us fired. And we had finally found a club where we didn't have to try. Did you get lazy or something? If you pulled more weight, we'd still have our jobs. What? You're the one who just said you didn't try. I was really hustling the whole time. And you're giving us lip now? You're just stuck up because people think you're cute. She gets one compliment and suddenly thinks she's the queen. What a prissy bitch. No, that's... Hey, what's going on here? I'm sorry, this is an A-B conversation. Maybe you see your way out of it? No, I've decided you should be ashamed of yourself. Ganging up on poor Kana-chan like that. What? I'm not one to pick fights, but you two are totally useless tonight. Even I could tell Kana-chan was the only one doing any work. You're both just big old buttheads. Excuse you? Psst. She throws a punch. You'll break it up, right? Yeah. Kana-chan was radiant out there tonight. Every customer from her table left ear-to-ear grin. And you tell her to work harder? I'm sorry, but are your eyes working or are they just decorations for your noses? What? Who do you think you are? I like that girl. Yeah. Kana-chan, don't you dare take what these haters have to say to heart. You are awesome. Stay confident, okay? Right. Thank you. Oh, now you're gonna snuggle up to the enemy? This is so lame. Let's go. And have a fun trip back to Loserville. Kyoki-san, thank you. It's all good. Sorry too, I didn't mean to escalate things like that. Pretty sure you were gonna get punched? Well, we're all guilty of adding fuel to the fire sometimes. But still, it's not good, yeah? Ugh, is that what I did? I guess I gotta be more careful from now on. On the bright side, I think you made a lasting impression. We could bill you as the fire-breathing hostess or something. Hey, that's good. What? No, let's not, okay? Forest Lounge seems like a fun club. This is how I wanted my club to be too. I only became a hostess after Kanzaki-san scouted me for the job. But I found the job fun, and Kanzaki seemed to have high expectations for me, so I worked my hardest to meet them. But the older girls didn't like that. The better my results, the better nastier they got about me. That's terrible, but I couldn't let that be an excuse, so I worked through it, and yet, I still lost everything in the end. I only endured it to get it better. Maybe I could have worked harder and made up for them. No, that's not right at all. What? Cabaret Club isn't something you can bear all by yourself. The girls, staff manager, everyone has to work together to earn every smile. It's a team effort. So trying to carry all of that by yourself would break even the strongest of us. You can share in struggles, you can share in joy too. Isn't that the same way with friends? Friends. You're right. I did try to carry it all on my own. Didn't depend on anyone but myself, so they wouldn't hate me. But I never thought of anyone around me as my friend. How could I expect them to treat me any differently? Kana-chan. Well, if you'd like, want to become our friend? What? Might be small compared to the Kanzaki group, but I think we might, this club might be just what you wanted. Koyoki-chan, and I think I'd like to be your friend too. Is that okay? Of course. If you have me, I'd love to. Wonderful. Thanks, Kana-chan. Koyoki-san sure looks happy. Sometimes it takes a fight to make us grow. I know the feeling. Cool. So, got the new Platinum Hostess. Right after this, basically, there's another join group thing. I knew you were rough, but I didn't expect Kana-chan to actually lose. I'm more perturbed by Shinsei Club could disgrace the Kanzaki name. I'm rather pleased, to be honest. Huh. Well, if we had a stronger establishment in Paradise League, they have no chance this time, right, Akiya? Aka? Probably not. I mean, I'll fight to win, but I still plan on having a good time. Aka-san, you're so free spirit. You're such a free spirit. Forshine, I'll remember this. So yeah, if I talk to Yuki right now, it goes into like a little, like, hey, we're gonna go grab some food and have a conversation and give them some XP. So it's a quick way to get, Kana up to like level 7, level 8. But I don't need that. This one, ooh, where is it? Honestly, I can skip this one. This is just going to be another chat with Kana. Same old, just with Kana. And if you guys want to see that, you can watch it on a YouTube playthrough or something like that. And then we'll do this one here, which is going to be the Grand Prix for... it's going to be the Grand Prix for... Oh yeah, also, like, Ken is level 37, Koyuki is level 40, so everyone is, like, pretty strong. So we'll do this Grand League Champ so we can see the cutscene from here. And then after we finish this, we'll be basically caught up. So I'm going to win this and then reload to the most current save, which has the progress of everything I've got. Open with this lineup. We finally have the Paradise League Championship! Yeah, we've been working hard. This will be my first championship match with Forstein. I'm a little nervous. Those are just battle butterflies. We did a secret training all for this day, remember? Pretty sure that's just going out for drinks together. Still standing around gossiping? My, you must be quite confident today, Forstein. Ak, he's back! I thought we fired you, Kana-chan. Don't tell me this place became a shelter for abandoned strays. But that's not... You want to repeat that? I think I just heard you bad-mouthing Kana-chan. You wouldn't dare. Now, let's not let our tempers get ahead of us. Besides, I'm not your opponent here. So this is Forshine, eh? Not bad, not bad. Allow me to introduce you. This is the Paradise League's champion, and #1 of Osaka Heaven Goddess Club. Aika, the party queen. Sup? The party queen? Aika, teach them what it means to face the Kanzaki group. Teach them to fear. Seriously, dude? That's so not my style. What? Group this, group that. I so don't care. I'm here to party, okay? So how about we leave it at that? What? Sure. Do your thing, as long as you win. Anyway, what is the downer of this trash talker is? What a downer this trash talker is. Let's just enjoy the match, right? Yeah, that's the right attitude. Excuse me? Nice. Hope you guys like to drink. I wasn't finished! Aka-chan certainly matches the beat of her own drum, huh? Yeah, but didn't you notice? She changed the mood of the room as easily as flipping a light switch. Incredible. True, and it's so infectious, so let's get pumped up. But that's my job! Let's get this party started, shall we? Paradise the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Paradise League Championship Battle! Such a mouthful. Facing the reigning champions, Osaka Heaven Goddess is the new challenger, Forshine! Can they topple the party queen and bring down the champagne tower that is the Kanzaki group? Let's start! Alright, so once again, another battle. Not really much of an issue with this one either. So the big tricky thing. So it's the same intro, but it's just different girl. But the whole let's not look at each other and then look at each other. Yuki still gets requested because, or Koyuki still gets requested because, yeah. But yeah, so the Aika's ability for this is she actually dramatically decreases the health bar of my Cabaret girls. So the way you counter that is you either give them gifts or you hit them with a fever, and any of that would work and help. Ladies last. Do.
いらっしゃいませ。
But yeah, as you can see, like this one starts out a lot quicker, closer, and then it gets kind of out of hand. Oh yeah, and this is what Yuki or Kana looks like now in her outfit. So Kana is maxed on sexy, elegant, and funny, and C on cute. As for those hand symbols, it's pretty easy. There's only like 6 of them. They're pretty self-explanatory. So.
お待たせしました
お会計です。
Extend the section, because I know you want to extend the section. So she's gonna do that. Everyone takes a hit. I do this. Some people like get it back immediately. Help her, she gets health. And then basically this is where you spend money a little bit to get them gifts
お会計
to
です。
recover their health. So thank you very much. Yes, mood improved.
ありがとうございます
いらっしゃいませ。
盛り上がりましたもうダメです
So yeah, as you can see, her HP is exhausted now because of that attack. Which kind of is a bummer, but it just means that we can't use. So I give the girl a reward. She gets a huge health boost. Which is great.
いらっしゃいませ。
And then I'll hit this again.
フィーバータイムだ。
Oh, only she got it. I thought it would go here as well.
きついです
But that's fine.
よろしくお願いします
So yeah, this one's a little bit more about micromanaging because you want the ones that are still the best fit, but sometimes you want sometimes you have to choose depending on the health bar. Praise the girl. There you go. Now she's at full. Yeah, and so as you can see, I've already made 100,000 more without really too much of an issue.
面白いですね
These pause the timer, so the world just stops when you go to help a hostess, basically. Which is kind of funny.
いらっしゃいませ
いい毎日か。
お願いします
お会計ですね。
And then you give the girl a reward, again, give her some health. And then giving the girl a reward and I think giving a guest a gift are both equivalent to
お
30,000.
会計ですね。
So it's not that bad at all, money-wise. Usually comes out to being pretty fine.
ここで2分が経過。
Ladies glass.
助けを求めてるように見えますが、店長も女の子をしっかり支えてくれていま
いらっ
す。
しゃいませ
Wait, what? Okay, well, it worked out, so that's fine.
どうした？当社員に急に疲れが見え始めたぞ。
お会計ですね。
There we are. Give the girl a reward so she has some health. And yeah, so basically that's the gist of it. She gives stuff so you struggle a bit, and that's about it.
お会計ですね。 当社員フィーバータイムだ。当社員
Didn't hit the ones I wanted.
お会計ですね。
I'll give the girl a reward, and I don't think I have to do that for anything else because
ありがとうございました
Tycoon.
ようこそ当社員へ
You will see one thing at the end here that is a bit different from what it has been, which is basically a mashing minigame.
お会計ですね。いらっしゃいませ。また来ちゃったよ。最高だよ。
And then sometimes some people are just never happy. So you can see by, like, even though a max level Kiryu Platinum Hostess didn't make much money on that tycoon.
ショーシャイン、フィーバータイムだ。
And it hit the rich and the tycoon here, so that means a lot of money, which big money. But it doesn't matter because it's the last few seconds. And then so here, oil baron. So basically it's just you have to match square, and you have to get the whole bar down within the 10 seconds. And then he just gives you another 300,000. There you go. I did it. And so that's that, basically. Big money, big wins. And then I win. So there we go. That's that, basically, right? And the winner is... Sotabori Forshine! The Paradise League finds a new champion this day. We did it! Totally lost. You're pretty good, Forshine. You were incredible too, Aika-san. Just as we expect from the party queen. Oh, please. With that nickname. It's all the same. I can't remember the last time I had such an exciting match. It was sweet. I had fun too. Impossible. Back-to-back losses to a club disheveled as Forshine? This is preposterous. Forshine really capable of this? Are your numbers even legitimate? Huh? What are you implying by that? Hey, boss man. That's totally bogus and you know it. So maybe zip it? Forshine's a stellar club. And I mean, like, everything about it. Their bond is tight. We lost because we couldn't compete. Shut up. I will not admit any of that. Are you for real right now? God, you're so lame. You know what? I quit. Hey, Aika! Don't you walk away from me. Hey, tough stuff. Got room in your roster for me?
Nani?
What? What? I scoped you out while we were battling. Forshine's got it going on. It's like you're all great friends. And I think I'd have way more fun here than with that stick in the ass. I'm glad you asked. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down. All right, signed and sealed then. Aika, you're betraying me? Oh my god, with your drama right now. I told you from the start, a girl's gotta live, honey. You thought you could tame the lioness? Well, I choose my own pride, you know? You weren't such a bad guy at the start, boss man. But I think I found a new line to follow. Wait, what? Just keep me purring, Mr. Manager. Right. Have your own way. And you always put your parties above the group's profits anyway. No real loss to us. Do you realize the Executive Group League is up next? They'll tear you apart even if you just try to out-party them. A club like this couldn't hope to make their grade. We'll just have to try and see.
Yeah.
No, I'll make sure you know your place before you do. Whatever you call trying. Got it? What? Whatever. And don't let the doors hit the stick up your butt. Well, all that aside, it's great to have you, Aika-san. Aika-chan. Totally! With me around, this club is gonna really pop off. Sounds great. Totally, stoked and fab and legit? Oh. Yuki-san. Kanzaki, what are you planning? it's me. I want to tell you that I think it's time to pull the trigger on that plan. No. Nothing that drastic. We can save that if we need a real ace in the hole, which I doubt. Just underestimate them, that's all. But this plan will crush Force Center. So don't let me down, okay? You and I, we're bound by the same fate. Of course. Kanzaki-kun, you're gonna do it? Yes. It's not perfect by any means, but real cheating would be far too obvious. And anyways, I can count on you to run the cover-up and operation adjustments. Nothing a legendary former owner of Club Sunshine can't handle, right? Yoda-san? It's the dude! It's the guy that was working alongside, Majima. But I don't know why he's evil now.
Kiryu-san!
Kiryu-san, this is a disaster! What? Calm down. Panicking won't help whatever it is. Forshine has received a penalty!
Nani?
A penalty? For the tournament? What did we do wrong? Just got word of the organizers. We've been cited for using aggressive tactics and solicitations to artificially inflate sales. The Executive League has determined that we shall be allowed to field no more than 6 hostesses as penitents. They can do that? And what's all this about aggressive tactics? They're accusing you of using Yakuza-style tactics to threaten customers into coming inside. I would never stoop to threats. That's insane! Can't we appeal this? We already have, but they were adamant. They said we'll be disqualified if we field any more than 6 girls. So they wouldn't even listen, huh? But it's all been for nothing if we get disqualified. Fine. Then our time is better spent coming up with solutions than complaining about what we can't change. I know it's frustrating. We'll just have to make sure 6 girls have the power of 8. Yeah, let's show them Forshine won't break under false accusations. So basically I have to, only can have 6 instead of 8 in my roster. The Executive League is full of big clubs. Got plenty of tough fights ahead of us. Is Executive League really that cracked up to be? Yes. Customers are the bigwigs, execs, eye for quality, and expect nothing less than superior service. Champion is called Kamurocho Divine Queen, and their #1 girl is Shoko-chan. Her impeccable technique, flawless smile has earned her the name Perfect Queen. She's perfect, huh? Nobody's ever seen her drop her smile, make a mistake, or even have an issue with a customer. She's a consummate professional. Must have some weakness, right? Not that I know of. Not even a fake account on the forum I lurk could even get information. This about Shisoko? Oh, Aika-chan. Yeah, we're just wondering if she had any weakness. Well, I'm not a snitch, but if I had to say, she's kind of robotic. What do you mean? Like, any girl who can smile all day is actually smiling on the inside, you know? She's got her shields up. She's hiding herself then. Like a soft-boiled egg. She looks flawless, but one crack, and she'll turn into mush. Kyoku-chan, you say the darndest things. I want to see the real Shoko, not one that smiles, the one that smiles for her heart. Shoko, the perfect queen. Thanks for coming, Shoko. I take it you heard the news? Yes, I heard you sprung a trap on Forshine. Indeed. It's not that I don't trust you, but after Kano-chan and Aika, any further losses would affect the group adversely. So I've ensured the definite for win for us. You don't hold it taking such a measure against me, do you? No. If failing isn't an option, then you've done what you had to be done. Exactly. They can tout themselves as a club with bonds or some tripe, but it means nothing without manpower. The match is just decided before it happens, but they'll struggle like drowning rats. Strike a final blow, would you? Very well, sir. Good. It's hard to find these... Good help is hard to find these days. Your smile is as perfect as ever. You're dismissed. Pleasure as always. You're sure pairing her with such a scheme like this won't hurt her pride? She knows what it's at stake. She's a true professional. She would never let her emotions get the better of her. Right, Yoda-san? Yes, I think you would have the right of it. I suppose we'll see. That's not a smile. And there we go. So that's basically leads us right up to the newest, our last save here. Whoop. Which is right here where I got Aika-chan there. By the way, those two with the glasses, those are sub-stories, so I'll do that in another part. But yeah, so that is that. So before we just end the part here, I'm just gonna quickly, for the sake of things, show you guys my money. So one, I've got $17,000, or 17 million yen. So a lot of money, gain a lot of money in this. I also have a lot of stat points. So if you see at the top corner over there, I've got 30,000, 16,000, 22,000, da 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 da. And so I got, for that, I end up boosting my hunger gauge to max. My digestion isn't maxed yet because I can use items for it. Hostesses is max, so this is where how I got the XP grind pretty quick. And Hustler is how I got more money. So it's not more money from the club, it's I get more money. Kiryu gets more money as a cut. And then that's about that. So I think that's about that for now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to end this part here for the YouTube video. And so this will be a pretty nice segmented, here's the Cabaret Club part. And then we'll jump back in next time. So for the YouTube, thank you very much for enjoying part 9 of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Thank you for watching this part. If you watch it, if you didn't, that's fine too. No point, no reason not to skip it if you don't want to, because it's all kind of just the Cabaret Club. So we're going to jump into the next part here on the stream. But for you guys, hope you have a great day. Thank you very much. Peace.